You don't remember choosing this life. There was no clear moment, no decision you signed your name under. You just arrived here. At some point, the days started to look familiar. The routine settled in. The questions grew quieter. Not answered, just quieter. You tell yourself this is what adulthood feels like, that everyone ends up here eventually. But sometimes, usually late at night, you feel it. A strange distance between you and the life you're living. It works. It functions. It keeps moving. And yet, it doesn't feel chosen. You remember there were other versions once, paths that almost happened, lives that felt closer to something real. They didn't fail. They just waited too long. You didn't say no to them. You simply didn't say yes fast enough. So this life stepped forward. It was available, practical, quietly convincing. It asked less of you. And you agreed, without realizing you were agreeing. Now you wake up inside it every morning. You know how everything works. You know what's expected. You know how to keep things stable. Stability becomes a language, one you speak fluently, but fluency is not belonging. Every once in a while, something interrupts the flow. A song, a memory, a version of yourself you barely recognize anymore. Not happier, just more alive. You wonder what happened to that person. The one that wanted things before learning how much wanting costs. The one that believed choices were permanent instead of slowly replaced. You don't feel trapped. That's the strange part. You feel left behind. Like the life you're living was never meant to be the destination, just the place you stayed when everything else moved on. You tell yourself it's too late to think like this, that the past is theoretical, that imagination isn't evidence. Still, the question remains. Not loudly, not urgently, just persistent. What if this life isn't wrong, but it isn't yours? What if it belongs to the version of you who stopped choosing because it felt safer to be chosen instead? You sit with that thought for a while. You don't try to solve it. Some questions aren't meant to be answered. They're meant to be noticed.